What could be the largest wildfire in a decade is burning northeast of Fort McCoy into areas of Monroe County near the border of Jackson County. News 8 Now meteorologist Eric Dean is live in Warrens, the village in Monroe County where evacuees are gathering at a local business. Eric?
This is the scene now in Warrens, where earlier at the 5 o'clock hour we had a little bit of smoke being picked up here. Now, a couple things to note. This is just shy of 3,000 acres. This is 2,980 acres. This is in Monroe and Jackson County. This is just shy of 50% containment. Officials say the Arcadia fire began at the north end of Fort McCoy. No injuries have been reported. The cause right now is still under investigation. Some resources on the scene include the following: heavy units, 18 engines, air attack from DNR, National Guard Blackhawks, 2 hand crews from the Department of Corrections, Bureau of Indian Affairs, and Ho-Chunk is en route right now, as well as law enforcement officials from State Patrol, Monroe and Jackson County Sheriff's Offices, and Emergency Management from Monroe and Jackson County. So again, these are the crews that are currently on the scene at this hour. We do have some evacuations in place as well. One thing to note, that red flag warning that we were talking about throughout the day is still in effect until 8 o'clock. We had temperatures today in the 80s, some places breaking record highs again. The wind is starting to die down a little bit, but that humidity is still pretty darn low, and Chief Meteorologist Bill Grohl had the latest on that coming up in just a few minutes. Right now in Warrens, I'm meteorologist Eric Dean for News 8 Now. Back to you.
All right, Eric, thanks very much. And as this now named Arcadia fire continues to burn acres of land, an evacuation order is in place for a section of Monroe County just west of Warrens. Authorities were in the area of Arcadia Avenue and Blueberry Road earlier today evacuating residents. Arcadia Avenue is closed from Smothers Road to Blueberry Road. The Warrens Community Center, also known as the Cabin, has been serving as the evacuation center since last night. One resident says his anxiety is easing as crews continue to fight the fire.
I'm still concerned, but I feel a little more secure with the wind going away from us, but there's still other people that it's in their direction of. So
Frost says he's making preparations to protect his property in case the fire spreads to his area. And a restaurant in Warrens called The Pines has had doors open all day to give evacuees somewhere to go. The restaurant's owners are offering food to those residents as well as first responders and emergency management officials. One resident who was evacuated says he's thankful for the support.
The community's been great. Yeah, I've known the owners here at the Pines for probably a year and a half now, and yeah, they know me very well, so yeah, it's nice that they're serving food for us and stuff, so that's helpful.
Now, a deputy with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office says crews evacuated around a dozen people from the area last night until the fire died down, and then evacuated people from homes again this morning when winds picked up again. The Emergency Management Director for the county says there is a chance people can return home again tonight.
If it's safe to let people back in, there's a pretty good chance that they can come back in like we did last night. But knowing that they need to be prepared kind of at a moment's notice to evacuate again, depending on what fire conditions are.
And again, as Eric alluded to, as for the cause of the fire, officials are not releasing any information at this time. Fort McCoy has not sent out any extra information about the cause, but did post on its Facebook page yesterday that there was a prescribed burn happening.